The moment we have been waiting for. If we look on the 5-minute on Bitcoin, I know it's really zoomed in, but just to show you the amount of volume to the negative side we are getting. If we now zoom out onto the 4-hourly, we have a plethora of lower lows, we have a higher lows, and we have a plethora of lower highs. So if we draw out this symmetrical triangle, at the end of the symmetrical triangle, we are going to break any time now towards the downside because we have more of a chance of breaking to the downside in this pattern. If we now zoom out to the monthly chart, we can see we are bearish, very, very bearish, with the MACD cross happening in January and with the RSI cross happening in around May 2021. Both flipped bearish, and the difference from right here where we are now to previously when we touched this line is the MACD cross. So we got to bear that in mind when we are taking positions. Each time this has happened in Bitcoin, and I have brought this up time after time again because I just want to show you on Binance. No, we won't have Binance. Bitstamp, there we go. So if we go backwards in time, right, we go onto the weekly and we zoom right out. And now I've charted some things on this Bitcoin chart, and the thing I've been charting is a big break to the upside, followed by a big break to the downside, followed by the trend line up, and then the cross over the trend line, and how much we would have been in profit if we shorted it. So this is a 50% if we had shorted it when it broke through the trend line back in 2013. The next time it happened was around 2014. We broke below the highs. That was a 67. We broke below the trend line. That was a 67% move to the downside. It happened once again here in 2018, where we broke towards the downside, broke beneath the trend line after having that big move up and the big move down, and we got a 60% retracement. Right here happened again in 2019 to 2020, break below the trend line, 62% move. Right now, I am currently thinking that this could go down around 50 to 60%. That 65 area being the top of the 2019 bull cycle. So we could be seeing Bitcoin at 13,000, 14,000. Do not say that it will never happen, because Bitcoin has surprised us time after time again. And also with the DXY going up, look at it, absolutely incredible. This is showing a huge W pattern on the weekly. So absolutely huge move. If we do get the breakout, we'll go up to about 111. But we could be seeing the breakout target of around $115 for the US dollar currency index, which is like a huge move up, which will take a few months. So while that's going up, the crypto market will be coming down, as well as traditional markets like the S&P 500 having a lower high, and we've picked up in volume here. So on the weekly, we have literally just flipped bearish on the RSI. Let's have a look on the monthly. We are bearish on the RSI. We have just flipped bearish on the monthly on the MACD 2 months ago. So with that said, it's going to be any time now. We're going to have a huge sell-off in traditional markets. When we get that huge sell-off in traditional markets, the DXY, it will have a bounce. At the same time, we have a bounce on the DXY. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and all the other altcoins is destined to have a plethora of lower lows and lower highs, coming down to around potentially the high of the previous bull market in 2019. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. Where do you think we are going to go in this trend? Do you think we're going to go higher from where we are now, or do you think we are going to go bearish right from where we are? I believe it's going to be a bearish. I believe we're going to flip this trend line, and we're going to be seeing a 40, 50, 60% dump. Watch out for them then price targets of 28,000 and also that 14,000. That the 28,000 is where I'm going to be covering most of mine, because I know so many investors have got in just above 30,000. So that is going to be a level of where I'm going to be scaling out from, but I'm going to leave about 15 to 20% in to ride down if we do come down to the previous high of the previous bull cycle. I think that could well be in play, guys. So watch out for the 60% dip on Bitcoin. With that said, that is the end of the video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and ring that notification bell if you want to see more videos from me and my perspective from a TA standpoint. Talking about traditional markets, talking about crypto markets, and how they all closely knit together to form what we are going to see in the next few weeks. I think this is close, guys. I think we are close to a breakdown. If you are buying right here, be careful. With that said, that's the end of the video. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next video.